I said this year, or for the last more than a year and a half to 2 years, that I'm going to have to make myself the priority, and it's changed my life really, because instead of doing for other people, the first person I do for is myself. So your kids reflect your mood. They pick up on the most subtle things, and so if you're stressed out and unhappy and overweight and miserable, that's how you present, and your kids are sponges to that. And eating well, despite the fact that it takes a little bit more time and effort, I make it a priority. It's been totally necessary for me to put myself first. It is a struggle because you, as a mother, feel that that's your first priority. So that my mental health, which I feel is strongly connected to my physical health, I had to put it first. It got me through a really difficult year, and I just wasn't happy in my clothes. Nothing was fitting. I dreaded going out. I stopped wanting to go places like social events because I was embarrassed. I felt heavy, and now I can run 5 kilometers. I'm so proud of myself, and it's such a big accomplishment for someone my age who's never been a runner. My golf game has improved, so that's a big encouragement. I've had results and I'm enjoying it. And I highly recommend coming here, and it's just been amazing. So I'm Angela, and I'm 47. I'm feeling the best I've ever felt in my life. I have 2 teenage girls, and they're great, but they're stressful. And I went on a weight loss journey, and now I'm on such a routine that I think in my life, this is the most I've been able to sort of maintain. And that's critical, right? Once you lose weight, to maintain. My lifestyle was off. My eating was off. I was getting close to the 200-pound mark, and my ideal weight is more like 150 pounds for my height. The weight comes on gradually, and when I hit that mark, I knew. Unfortunately, it affected my social life. It affected, just everything. But my kids, as teenagers, were stressing me out. And I felt like I was, yelling or losing my patience or getting so stressed out I couldn't sleep. And now I'm on such a routine that I think in my life, this is the most I've been able to sort of maintain. It's critical, right? Once you lose weight, to maintain. And I enjoy it. I'm not hurting myself. I'm not killing myself. It's not painful. But because I meet a lot of people and they say, well, it hurts too much, or it's too much work, and I knew that I couldn't continue like that because I'm getting older, and it wasn't a good example for my kids as well, because as teenagers they're starting to think about their weight and their health, and I wanted to be a good example and feel better. I do this 1 hour a day that I do. I enjoy it, and it doesn't, I can run 5K, it doesn't kill me because I took time to build up to that, and I enjoy it, and I'm motivated. And I was working hard for other people and trying to be my best for them. And I realized that I wasn't really looking after myself. I would get home at night and I'd be in pain and have to have Advil for the pain. And I wasn't eating properly because I was so tired I couldn't make a meal. Right. And I actually flipped that on its head. I do. So my house is a little messier, and things don't get done, or calls don't get made exactly when they're supposed to. But when I do make those calls later in the day or do those things later in the day, I'm a better person. I'm happier, I'm healthier, I'm more balanced, I'm less stressed out. So things go much better. I thought that I can't go on this way for my kids. They need me, and it was a huge part of my change. Well, a lot of things, but main things are that I had probably one of the most stressful years of my life this year, because of an issue with my daughter and her health. And I came to Inside Out. Before that, while I was going through it, it really saved me, because I didn't feel like I could continue making myself a priority. But because I had an appointment with you, it kept me in the game. And so it was a half an hour of not thinking, but just doing and feeling like I was recharging my battery and still making myself a priority. And if I hadn't had those appointments, I don't think I would have done it. I don't think I would have continued. So it really kept me going, and it just really made a difference. But I mean, there's a ton of things that I benefited from, and that is, in the past, if I had a pain in my knee, I would have stopped. I would have thought that that was overuse or that was something bad and I should stop. But with you figured it out, and that's incredible, because I enjoy it. I'm not hurting myself. I'm not killing myself. It's not painful, but I've had results, and I'm enjoying it. The fact that I had cranky knees, and now I don't have cranky knees. So it's huge. It's huge. Come in and have a sore neck. I would still come in knowing that you could help me with that, instead of staying home because I have a sore neck. Is that I would come in even if I was hurting, even if I had a headache. Yeah, I felt like it wasn't just training. It was my encouragement. It mostly comes from myself, because I know that I have to do this for myself. But I get a lot of compliments on my arms, and my friends are like, "What are you doing to get those?" But yeah, my friends and my family notice, and even my kids are like, thinking that they've got to get, going on their activities, because mom's always doing something. So it's been a positive impact on everyone. But I realize as I get older that some people do, but I didn't want to hurt. I didn't want it to be hard work. It is hard work, but I didn't want it to be painful work. Talking about the sweaty, kill yourself kind of workouts, because that's just not what I'm looking for anymore. I just want to be healthy. I need to feel good about myself, and be at the weight that I'm comfortable being at. So coming here, I felt like I had that option when you listened to what I said, and it was training, and I got in shape, but it didn't have to hurt, and it was fun, and I enjoyed coming, and it made me continue. And it makes me a better person. So then my kids are seeing a less stressed out mom, a more balanced mom, a healthier mom, and it's been all good. It's not that hard. You can do it, is what I'm trying to say. And you can do it without, crawling home.